Okay, so check this out. Here's what we're talking about today. The glorification of the ghetto, where it comes from and why. So the way I break it down to you real smooth and simple like this. You've got a people that was brought to a country to be slaves. Okay. Now I want you to think deeper than just the whole we worked for free thing. No, I want you to think about the way we were broke down mentally. And you take a group of people and you put them in a position for over 300 years, they're not gonna come out the same. Okay? Then you just say, hey, all right, hey, slavery is over. Get the hell out. Go live in the free world and just do something. You have no education. You can't read. You can't write. You believe in this white Jesus. You just fucked up. You ain't got your natural language. You got my last name. Yeah, but just go out there. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Oh, one of y'all niggas have made some money? Oh, that's cool. Guess what? You can't come live over here by me. You better go back down there and just build a bigger house. So then, boom, you have what we call African American communities. Right? They're impoverished. You have people who make enough money to live in a better area, but HOAs, which that's why I don't fuck with that homeowners association shit. Real estate agents, just all kind of people that just simply the neighbors. They're not letting you move in to their community. So you are sitting there, right, making a certain amount of money a year, and this is definitely post-slave era we're talking about here. Post-slave, I'm gonna say pre-civil rights. This is what I'm referring to, all right? So you're making all this money, and you're stuck sitting in the same neighborhood with another black person who's not making as much money. He's not as educated as you, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Right? So let me ask you this. Then boom, we give everybody a platform. Niggas start making music. Niggas start you know what I'm saying, doing all kind of shit, you know what I mean? Excuse me, y'all. I know this is unprofessional, but I just had this thought on my mind, and I had to shake a little tail feather, you know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm trying to tell you is this. Ultimately, you can't put anybody anywhere and think they're not going to find pride in that. You throw somebody in the jungle and they survive, they're going to brag about that. They're going to boast about that. Okay? Now, this goes back to the platform I was just talking about. Now, once they have the platform, then you have this thing that came out called blaxploitation or something like that. Now, I don't want to speak too much on that because I ain't really done my research on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about it. But the blaxploitation, what I do know, it was a series of films that came out in like the 70s, which is post-civil rights era. And it came out, and they were like movies like, about pimps, men, hustlers, drug dealers. It was some shit like that was really going on. Which then began to turn something that maybe naturally with your eye you would say, that's not right. A man talking to a woman like that, breaking her down, getting her to sell her body. A man dressed so flamboyantly. A man. This ain't a community leaders. These things were now made cool. They were making Malcolm X type movies back then. They was making pimp movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm Goldie, baby. All of that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga move his hands like this and shit when they talk to a bitch. He just, like he's shaking a tambourine. You know what I'm saying? That's what they put out there. So that's where the glorification really come from. Fast forward into hip hop. And then boom, now we're here to the point where we have white people involved with this shit now too. Even they own some hood shit. They own some shit like that. You feel me? So that's why I say like, this is an important conversation to have because it's good to know the roots of things. And a good story that I think really circulates, or whatever big word I can't think of right now, what I'm saying, complements what I'm saying, is the story of the Bloods and the Crips and how it really started. Here we got these black people that's forced to this side of the railroads. No matter how much money they make, no matter how much educated they are, they're all forced into the same little bitty community. All the buildings look the same, but we're not the same. You understand? So you go to a white neighborhood or a suburban neighborhood, the houses look different. We not the same. You feel me? All their houses look the same. They forced into this lifestyle. The young black kids, all kids, black, white, suburban, Spanish, gay, straight, whatever. Every kid wants to feel a part of something. So this black kid wants to feel a part of something. He wants to become a Boy Scout. He can't become a Boy Scout. There is no black Boy Scout troop. They're not letting the black boy be no Boy Scout. So they start their own clubs. The Gladiators, the Slaussons, the Bishops. This is real shit I'm talking about. Ask the real OG. See, a lot of y'all niggas say y'all blood, and y'all niggas say y'all Crip, and y'all don't know this history. Okay? They started the clubs. Boom. Black Panther Party gets shut down. Niggas is mad. Niggas ain't got shit to do. You have to think about that. You see, it's harder for people that don't come from that to understand that because they have shit to do. There isn't shit to do. And we mad. And we oppressed. And we tired of it. And we stuck over here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how long you think you put 4 Mexicans in one closet? Do you think these niggas gonna get along? They amigo. Yeah, give them about 3 hours. They start sweating. Get the fuck off me. Niggas start speaking English and some more shit. I'm trying to tell you, you can't put people like this and think that it's not gonna. It's just not gonna happen, man. You ever seen Scarface? Remember Freedom Town? Remember the riot where Tony and what's his name went and stabbed that political dude? They put all them damn Puerto Ricans and shit. I mean, them Cubans down there. Man, them niggas ain't know what to do. So you gotta look like the glorification of. And please, y'all comment and tell me more. You know what I'm saying? If you know more, but I don't really want to break it down too long because this will be a 30-minute video. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that, like, as a race of people, we do glorify a lot of the wrong things. It's crazy because once we took the neighbor out of neighborhood, we just started calling it the hood. I want you to repeat what I just said. I'm gonna say it one more time. Once we took the neighbor out of neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and we started calling it the hood, it was cool to live in impoverished areas and doing impoverished and ignorant things. We made it cool. You don't want to teach me how to say the word properly? Well, here, fo, do, flow, mo. And that shit's cool. It's even to this day, even somebody who speaks like me, people will tell me something. I've heard it before. Boy, you talk like a white boy. A white boy. So ignorance is associated with black? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's basically what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why I live in Atlanta. And a lot of people talk really funny down here and blame it on accent. Like they don't know how to spell the word for. It's a U and an R. There is no E. There is no O. Well, there's an O, but it's not. It don't just stop at O. It's a U and an R. I don't know where you got fo from. I don't know who taught you that shit, but that's not how you say the number 4. Am I white because I know that? Like, it's crazy how at one point in our history we was to speak like this eloquently, you know what I'm saying? That was cool. Whoa. Only people that hated on that was the people that was too lazy to go out there and try to learn how to speak like that. You see what I'm saying? So it just like, this shit's fucked up. And we made it cool. And we're just now kind of coming out the cycle. I know a lot of hood niggas that's like, man, they don't even want to tell you about all that hood shit. They want to tell you about the times that they be in Buckhead or Midtown. They don't even want to bring up Simpson Road no more like that. They want to tell you, it's still some niggas that's on there, don't get it wrong, but one thing I do like about this generation is we're getting away from that shit. We're like, nigga, yeah, I'll be hood. I'm a hood nigga, yeah, but I ain't finna live in the hood my whole life. I'm not finna, I'm not finna just be on that type of shit. I'm finna go out here and get me a condo. I'm finna go out here and get this Benz. Niggas ain't even driving Cutlasses with dubs on them. They driving Benz with stock rims. So it's like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? We're getting away from that mentality of hood, 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 hood. I gotta be hood my whole life. Don't you see that shit don't do nothing? It's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Hood, hood, hood your whole life. This is where it's gonna lead you. Dead, jail, or broke. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely all fucking three. You gotta elevate your surroundings. You gotta elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least want these things. It doesn't matter if you have them right now. I'm not knocking you for now. I still live in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I live off Old Nat and Bobby Road. That's where I'm at right now. But it's still, even around where I'm at on this side of Gobby, they elevating this part of Gobby Road. You know what I'm saying? I don't live on the side of the D Mall. I live on the side where the rec center is, for anybody who's familiar, where the Clayton County state line and go to Southampton and eventually end up on Phoenix, Riverdale Road. That's where I live. I live right here in Alexandria and Landing. So my whole thing is like they just knocked down the neighborhood and they made it look nicer. You know what I'm saying? Old Town is now Cranbrook. I just want y'all to peep what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? The glorification of these things, it has to come to an end. But I just wanted to make this video to kind of talk about where it comes from. It comes from the blaxploitation. It comes from those type of things. Now, if this video cuts off, I'm sorry if somebody called me. But I'm gonna still keep talking a little bit. Probably gonna go to the 15-minute mark. Glorification, the glorification of the ghetto. You know, people are going to find pride in their thing. You got people who didn't go to Clemson, but they're from Clemson, so they rep Clemson. You know, they're gonna go to the games. They're gonna wear the orange and the purple. They're gonna do that. You got people who didn't go to LSU, but they're going to rep the LSU. They're going to wear the purple and the gold. They're going to do that. It's niggas that's from Atlanta never played football day in their life, but they're going to do that for them Falcons. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to find something to attach yourself to. I don't care if you are a sinner or a saint. You're going to find something. You're going to find a group. And then if your only groups are limited to those type of things, those type of environments, and that's what you're going to become. And that's what you're going to be. So just, you know, try to get on a different level. Try to, you know, learn the roots of things as to why things are the way they are. And just make peace with the fact that it's a new day. There's a new day that's coming. There's a new day that's here. It's not about that I'm hood shit no more. I mean, you got to see past that cycle. It's a cycle that was literally allowed. It wasn't made, but it was allowed to destroy your people, your future kids, your little brothers, your little sisters that are growing up, that want to be that more than be educated, more than be an investor, more than have real legit dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's that mentality that's fucked us up. That's why we went from, you know, calling each other brother and sister to nigga and bitch. Like, I know it's normal now, but I'm still not. I'm 25. I'll be 26. Literally, just coming up Saturday, July 6th. I share a birthday with 50 Cent and Kevin Hart. That's cool. And Sylvester Stallone. But the point of what I'm trying to say is, even as old as I am, it's not normal. It's still not normal. It's so crazy to hear girls refer to themselves as bitches. Like, these are the same. If you take some of the same girls and drop them off in 1995, bitch, who the pow, slap your ass. You see what I'm saying? But the glorification of these words, it sounds cool over a beat. It don't sound so good. If you take the average sentence that black people say to each other on a daily basis, do this. This is what I'm gonna leave y'all with. And we're gonna keep talking, I'm gonna keep making videos. This is what I'm gonna leave y'all with on this video though. For the next week, young black men and young black women, when you address each other or yourselves, I want you to take exactly what you said and put a white voice on it, and then you come back and you comment and you tell me what you think about what you just said. You see what I'm saying? I want you to, like, when you walk up to your home, like, I want you to think about the phrase, my niggas. See, once we took the ER, it was easier for us to look at it in a different way. See how we got fucked up? It doesn't take away from what it means. That's why do you think they let you say it? Why do you think the average high school teacher will not stop a black kid from saying the N-word? He can't say fuck, he can't say shit, he can't even say bitch, but he say nigga. Hey, you guys keep it down over there in the back of the classroom. They're not mad at you for saying that shit. It's a reason why. You think it's cool. Once again, just try it, and you gonna start to catch yourself like, damn, there's not another way I can approach somebody. Am I really that limited in my life? I can't say bro, dude. I gotta say nigga. Like, and I like the word too. I'm not gonna get it wrong. I still say it, but I'm just keeping it real. We gotta at least come to the point where we realize what we're doing. That's the least we could do, even if we don't change. Think about that term. You want to know the first person in America that ever said the word "my nigga"? Yeah, think about that. It wasn't a nigga. It was a slave master. Have you seen Django? It's a false story, but it's very historically accurate. You get me and my niggas. Remember the old man? Yes, the first person to ever said the term. Yeah, the term my nigga. When you put your arm around your homeboy, it's my nigga right here. Your great grandfather rolling in his grave right now. Every time you say that shit, my nigga. Think about that.